Hello and welcome to my second video of Kerbal Space Program. In my last video I was a bit robotic and slower, but obviously some constructive criticism has allowed me to be a bit better than I was. Let's continue with our second video. Second video to the tutorial series, or not, I don't even know if it is a tutorial, but still, let's carry on. Last time we got up to the part where we just built the first ship, and now I'm going to teach you all how to get more science and do other stuff. So we're going to start off with accepting some of these contracts, and I'm going to accept these two because I know I have both of the parts in stock, and this will reward me credits and science, which is always good to have. So to do this, I'm just going to have my hammer right here. This is the second SRB that I need, or solid rocket booster. And this is the first one, which is, well, very good. So I'm just going to decouple all the stages from each other just to make it easier. Here we go. Hopefully this one won't be cringe. It probably will still be, but maybe an improvement from the last one. I always aim to improve, so it would be good. It would be good if I did improve. I don't know if I will, but anyway, we'll just put a parachute on that as we're detaching. Get some science stuff. Science. Put that in ×2 symmetry. There we go. That one and that one. So we've got the barometer, the temperature thing, thermometer, and the mystery goo. I don't know how I knew that was the barometer, but I did. Yay. We do have the micro landing struts, but I don't really want to put that on, because that would be a waste of my time. Let me do the staging. Got the bottom bit, then we got the decoupler, so the decoupler can go there, and we'll pair that with the flea, and then that one and that one can go together. There we go, beautiful, we have done it in record time of making the ship. So the aim in Kerbal Space Program when you first begin is just to build up your funds and obviously get the science so you can unlock the more adventurous tech that's out there, and I'm going to show you some simple ways of doing that. So first of all, whenever you get a new piece of tech, you're always going to want to test it on the landing site. That is one good way to always get insured science. Second one is test that engine first, and that will give us the contract completed. That's good, because that's just free funds for using a rocket, and it's basically a paid for flight. Got to put on my SAS there. Don't ever forget to do that, because then you have a higher chance of dying, and dying is not good in this game, so yes. Go. Just run the test of that. There we go. A couple. That's gone. I'm good. No, I'm not, but still. We're gonna observe that. We're gonna observe the... dang it. We're going to observe that, and then we're going to do the temperature thingy. No? Already done that? Okay, keep that. Can we do an EVA? No, we can't. I was right, we can't disembark whilst in a flight. That's bad. And did we run our test? No, we didn't, because I'm stupid. I am an idiot. I don't know. I think I pressed run test. I must have pressed the wrong one. Oh. Let's ×4 speed. Ah yes, my staging didn't work because I did stuff in the wrong order. Oh. How far did we go? We went up to an apoapse of 84,000, and the atmosphere ends at 70,000, so we just about got out of the atmosphere. I should have took the escape the atmosphere one, I would have got a milestone, but you know, I should have got the credits anyway. Let's skip time to when we come back in the atmosphere. Probably should have got a heat map. We should be fine. Should be fine. Just coming down now. Got Jebediah, seems to be enjoying it. Let's have a look at the view out of his tiny little manhole we've got going on here. Very cool. May be seeing. We've got a bit of wind coming towards us, but not too much that we're actually going to explode ourselves, which is good. Here we go, we're just going to land. And that's it, that's our second mission done. And there we go, I've just done that because I was a bit stupid and I forgot to do it, but I'm just going to unlock some more stuff. So we've got the nose cone, we've got the more aerodynamics, and we've got a radial decoupler which will be useful for our SRBs. We've got one of these liquid fuel engines, we've got another SRB, and we've got a new fuel tank which is capable of holding more fuel, so that'd be good if you don't have enough funds to upgrade to a new stage of building. That's very good. Yes. We'll continue to do more missions now. We can either... The Escape the Atmosphere mission is gone because we've already done that. We've already completed Escape the Atmosphere. I could be very adventurous and actually go for this one. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and do the orbit. That would be okay. We have to get... Yeah, we have to get between there. And we have to activate it between them two heights. So... Yes, we can also upgrade this. We can upgrade a number of things. We can upgrade that one. So we've got flight planning, and coupled with this, then we'll have maneuver nodes. But because I'm a pro, I think I can get a maneuver node done. Obviously, this is a tutorial series, but I'm going to teach you how. I'm going to show you first of all how a maneuver node is done. I probably should have kept them on actually. Control Z that just undoes all your recent actions. I'm going to show you how to complete a maneuver node without having the maneuver node or without unlocking it. So, we don't have the Terrier engine yet, which is a pain, but I think I can still perform it, hopefully. If I fail, I'll just look like an idiot. Orbiter. Yeah, I'll just call it Orbiter. I'm not very good with names, but still. So this is, I would say, better in orbit because the vacuum is 320. That's the ISP vacuum. That just means power. And this one's better on land, so I would use this one if I was trying to launch. But I also do have the solid rocket booster, which is pretty good, and I could just make one out of that. But I think I'm going to use this one instead. Now, we've got to keep this open because we're only allowed 13 of something parts, and we're only allowed so many tons to build with because we haven't upgraded it yet. We're not good people yet. We're not good at the game yet. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build like that, and I am going to put 2 on the side of here with 2 of these. Around the side there, and I need to put them back on because I'm stupid. I need to get from there. There we go. Put this nose cone on. This just makes it a bit more aerodynamic, so it will cut through the air better and cleaner than it would if it didn't have the aerodynamic fins on. Obviously, you don't have to add this stuff. This is just me not knowing what to put on my ship, so I'm just adding that. Obviously the staging will be these 2 will strip off, then we'll just be left with this middle one, and that'll fly up, and then we'll strip that off, and then we'll have another one, and that'll be hopefully our circularization burn. But we have to leave enough in there, or actually I could not, and I could transfer it to, yeah, I could do a rescue mission. That'd be a good idea, but I don't think I want to yet. I'm just gonna put all this. I'm just going to fast forward this bit. and it doesn't like us because we have too many tons. So as you can see, we've run into a problem where we have too many tons, and this is just a simple solution. You just upgrade this and it allows you to have more. You can upgrade it again, but I don't think that's necessary at this point. It's better to save the money on stuff you don't have and maybe upgrade that, and you can have basic action groups, which will help. You can extend solar panels and stuff just by pressing a key, so that's quite cool to have. So without further ado, let's launch this ship. We might not get into orbit, I doubt we will, but yes, worth a try. And if it does get into orbit, I'll leave the download file in the comments section. Or the description. There are better, more efficient ships, but this is the best I can come up with off the top of my head. So yes, let's go. And whenever you're making or trying to circularize around orbit, it's always good to start pitching right, because this allows you to just make it easier to go around and circularize. And what circularizing is, basically, in a nutshell, it's just, well, not circularizing, but trying to make the orbit, because when you're making the orbit, you want to go round the Earth. It's not all about the height, it's also about the actual going around the Earth, and you need to achieve a speed of around 2,000. And as you can see here, I got 1,500 I think when this peaks. Also, I've died as well, but I should get well up there. And we're gonna fast forward. Yeah, we're gonna try not to die. Try not to die, he says, realizing he could die. Identifying the fact he could, but hopefully won't. If we do die, then we can load the save that doesn't exist. But yes. And one of our mystery goo has exploded off, but that's what happens when you're adventurous like me. You have very big mistakes you can't make up for. And I'm just going to do this. I'm going to wait till we get about 150. Wait, if we've got 150. How far? It doesn't even tell me timing how far away it is, which is pretty dull. You know, I think I'm going to start now with the downwards. Bit downwards. And that should just stretch it out very nicely without having to use. Okay, yeah, we have not got enough fuel by a long run. I thought we did. If we was using the Terrier engine, we probably would be able to circularize from this point, but it's not going to happen with this thing. I expected too much from it. It's not going to work. We can try. Doubt we will. Doubt we will actually get anywhere, but yes. At least we got that science. Just good luck this mystery go. Do that. Press set here. Crew report. Get that. Can't EVA with them. It's a shame. And that's just run out of fuel. We probably didn't make it. I'll check in a minute. No, we didn't make it. We were only 1,500. Yes, didn't make it by a long shot. We will land in probably a desert or somewhere, so that's always good. We can just enjoy the scenery and just fast forward back to our descent. Obviously, good tip for when you are descending is you want to lock on retrograde, because this is the way you're going towards the Earth, and if you burn retrograde, this circle is going to become more like a line the more you burn retrograde, because retrograde is the way that you're going to go when you're burning. And I just realised I'm probably going to die because I haven't got a heat shield, and I should have a heat shield, but yes, I don't. Hopefully we don't. I'm going to try my tactic of spinning around like an idiot. That might help. No, it didn't. Okay. What about twisting around like an idiot? Does that help? It does. It does make my thing achieve less frames per second. That is one thing we do. That's quite funny, to be fair. But no, I don't think it does. I don't think it does achieve anything. Here we go. Alright. About to land. Is he going to do it? Oh my god. We're burning up in the atmosphere. This is it. Jebediah. He's still happy. He doesn't realise what's happening at this point. I don't think he realises the seriousness of the situation. His life could end. He could just die. He could just turn into a piece of smoke and just burn up and die and explode. Die again. He could die. That's all I can say. He could just die. But we seem to have made it. Let's do our flipping technique anyway. That did not work. Yes. Looks like we should land. As long as our parachute opens, we should land. And it looks like it will, because I'm going to make sure it does. There we go, it did. Okay. Anyway, we have returned, and we have funds. We probably haven't even got more funds. We have less, actually. Well, give or take the 50,000 we spent getting there, because we had to buy 50,000 stuffs. I'm going to buy this one. It gives us more parts, kind of, in a way, because we're not using half parts, we're using a full part now. So instead of 2 parts to get this, we're going to use 1. We also have the Terrier, the most, in my opinion, the most efficient engine. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. Thank you for watching. Hopefully that was a bit more interesting than my previous video. Not the first one, that was probably the most interesting out of the 3 that I've currently made. But yes, I will try not to upload every day. I'll try to upload every day, but not every second of the day, because I know I don't want to go too erratic about it and upload over the top, because that would be just stupid. But yes, I will see you in the next video.